Hey, hey, everybody. I'm going live on multiple platforms here, so give me a minute. All right, here we go. All right, got the whole setup here, the ring light, you name it. Anyways, happy to be here with you. So great to be here. Hello. All right, let's see. It's getting it going on Facebook here too, so here we go. All right, so happy Friday, everyone. It's a fabulous Friday. We've got magic for you today. Today we're going to be talking about the only thing standing between you and your goals and your most powerful tool. So I'm really excited to share that with you. All right, what is going on here? Here we go. Let me just double check.
Anyways, happy to be here with you.
So let me mute that because we don't need two of those. I guess it's just living on Facebook and then being obnoxious. All right, this is it instead of using StreamYard for right now. But anyway, so today we're going to talk about the only thing standing between you and your goals and also your most powerful tool. So first and foremost, the only thing standing between you and your goals are the bullshit stories you tell yourself. So that might be giving you a good laugh today. And that's a really important thing for you to just be laughing and raise your frequency. I just did a show earlier today with the one and only Michael Jaco. So if you haven't checked out Michael Jaco, go check him out on Unleashing Intuition, all over social media. And we were talking about intuition, of course. And so in order for you to have a pure vessel, you have to get rid of all of the bullshit programming that you were given when you were younger. So first and foremost, think about it. Were you told you're not good enough or you're too much? I was told both. And so you have to undo that programming. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to elevate your frequency and reach all of your business goals. So I have been, for those of you who don't know me or are new to my platforms, it's Rebecca Satori, and I'm an intuitive business coach for entrepreneurs and small businesses, and I work with up-leveling the business. I look at what I call your business, healthy business ecosystem. Most business owners are not operating from a place of having a healthy business ecosystem. There might be contaminants or toxins in their ecosystem. For example, if you have a team member or if you yourself are having issues with getting up the courage to be the leader of your company and fire someone, that can be very challenging and difficult too. So everything that is going on in your ecosystem, you have something going on in your head. You have some kind of a story in your head about it. So for example, one of my multi-7-figure clients, one time she came here for a VIP intensive and she said, well, I still haven't fired this one person. And so she had a story in her head about it being confrontational, about it being difficult, about it being... So all of these stories, 99% of the time, are complete bullshit. And they are directly coming from how you were brought up and what your conditioning was. And that led to you creating some kind of a neural pathway. And I call those programs, like an operating system. So when I work with my clients, what I'm looking at is looking at how are they unique? What is different about them? What are their likes? What are their dislikes? Where can we get them in their zone of genius? And then we can build that business or tweak things in the business around their zone of genius so that then the business ecosystem really becomes a healthy, thriving business ecosystem. And you have, A-team players in their zones of genius, and they are divinely appointed to do certain things in your business so that you then can thrive as the business owner. Because the whole entire purpose of becoming a business owner is so that you can live the lifestyle that your business funds and do the things that bring you so much joy, pleasure, and fun. So that is the goal. And also to grow, and your business will generally hit a ceiling because your energy has hit a ceiling. So a lot of times people think, oh, it's the marketing, or oh, it's the market, or oh, it's this, like fill in the blank. No, it's because you have contaminants and toxins in your ecosystem. And now, okay, we're still living on Facebook. So there we go. Boom. Okay, so that is it. So pay attention to what are the stories that you're telling. So in the healthy business ecosystem, there are 4 pillars in my signature way of looking at your business ecosystem: sales, money, and I do live trainings on those topics as well. And we're in the midst of, I have a new team member, we're in the midst of launching a new schedule, so stay tuned for that weekly schedule where you'll have access to free video trainings every single day of the week on my YouTube and on other platforms as well. So today is Fabulous Friday, and it's about the current energy frequency. So I'm also going to share with you about, so every Friday I'll be sharing with you about the current energy frequency. So I'm also going to do a little prediction here at the end of this particular training on the only thing standing between you and your goals are the bullshit stories you keep telling yourself, as to why you can't have what you desire, why you can't achieve your goals, why you can't fill in the blank with the outcome that you want. So back to the 4 pillars. The 4 pillars are the stories that you tell yourself, okay, your impeccable word. 80% of the health in your business ecosystem is this right here, what we're talking about right now. 80%. Because you will be the bottleneck of your business every single time when you are having your self-talk in the toilet. And I've worked with multiple 6- and 7-figure entrepreneurs who have this issue, right? They have this issue where they are berating themselves or judging themselves or criticizing themselves, or they're coming up with some reason for why they can't fill in the blank with the outcome that you desire, whether it is in the area of love, whether it is in the area of health, whether it is in the area of, family, business success. It doesn't matter. It's all interrelated. So women, the way that women work in business, they are like spaghetti, right? It's all intertwined. So if a woman has an issue going on in her personal life with a family member, or there's some kind of drama going on or something like that, guess what? She's going to bring it into her office. Here I am. I'm in the office, right? So it's going to be brought into the office. Men are more compartmentalized. So it's like they get to the office and then everything else kind of is little boxes, little waffles of what the different areas of their life are going on. And it's not one way is not bad or good. It's just that's how different masculine and feminine is wired. And you need to know that about yourself. So I always say that self-knowledge is the most powerful wisdom on the face of the planet. Because when you know yourself, and that's what I work with clients on, is really identifying their unique operating system as the unique fingerprint that they are, and how they're created to be here, what their life purpose is, how they learn, how they interact with other people, their communication style. It's unique for each individual. And so once I can get into that world and understand how they're uniquely operating, then we can make the tweaks in the business that really skyrocket their success, and they do what I call a quantum leap in their business. So the other pillar is sales, the other pillar is money, and the other pillar is team. So it's organization, delegation, automation, systemization. The point is to create a standard operating procedure across the board, not just in your business, but also in your home. Okay, most people don't think about that, but you need one for your home as well. And when you're delegating and you're advancing and you're growing and expanding, I was just talking to a business owner yesterday who her business is literally exploding right now. She's booked already into April. And I told her one of the greatest tools, I call it the $1 million exercise, but if you're already at $1 million, you may want to call it the $10 million exercise or the $100 million exercise. And the question is, as you go throughout your day, anything that you're doing, the question is, who else could be doing this? Or how else could this be optimized or automated? And everyone you have working in your business, in your company, needs to be thinking like that as well. Everyone that I have working in my company or in my home, I've always told them, if you see me doing something that you know you can do, or you see me doing something, or anyone in the company doing something, and you see a better way to do it, to optimize it or to leverage it, I want to hear about it. So everyone has to be in that mind frame. It's kind of like
just being vigilant or being on alert or having an attunement to this high level awareness of how can we always be optimizing. You need to always be optimizing. And so that's the area of team. But basically you're getting to a point where you have these protocols in place, written down or even on the wall. I have another client in Canada and she's talking about putting this checklist on the wall in her company so that everyone is on the same page with what each individual employee is doing, and then nothing falls through the cracks. That's the whole point. And the reason why you're creating your business to get to this level of sophistication is so that you can leave and go do what you want to do. Like if you want to leave for a month or you want to take a month off, whatever it is that you want to do, you want to travel, you want to, spend really conscious connected time with your family, with your children. The list is endless. That's the whole reason you became an entrepreneur to begin with. And far too often when people come to me to start working with me and have my consultation for them and have me coach them, they are in a jam. They're in a jam. They've got team members that aren't working. They're contaminants in their healthy business ecosystem. They sometimes will say, I don't even think I can take 2 days off to come do a VIP business strategy planning retreat with you, Rebecca. That is a problem. That is a huge red flag. That's a huge red flag saying you must show up and come take this time for yourself. And 9 times out of 10, actually it might even be 10 times out of 10, every time I've had a client come here to my home, they by just even like mid-morning, they're over the moon about, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I needed. This is exactly what I needed. I needed to step away. Then you come back with a completely, totally different perspective on how is your business operating? How often do you take time to step away and really get radically honest about how the business is running, how you're showing up in the business, and how the people who help make your business ecosystem either healthy or unhealthy, how they're showing up and what needs to change. So on December 1st and 2nd, I am hosting a phenomenal Legacy Mastermind experience at the Ritz-Carlton in Sarasota. So if you're interested in hearing more about that, please direct message me or comment below, or you can email me at rebecca@rebeccasatori.com. I'm hosting it with one of my best friends and colleagues, Megan Huber. Collectively, we've been in the coaching space behind multiple 7-figure and 8-figure companies for collectively like 25 years at this point, I think it is. Okay, so now we need to get to your most powerful tool. Your most powerful tool is your authentic self. And one of the biggest problems that people have is they are not being radically honest with themselves. The only way you can be radically honest with yourself and operate out of your authentic self. Now, if you're not operating out of your authentic self in your business, then the people around you are not going to be operating from their authentic self. You're not going to be in tune with yourself to then go to the team member and say, hey, I need you to show up this way, because there is neutrality there. And most of the times the business owners will go, oh gosh, I don't know. I don't want to offend this person. It's not about that. It's a place of neutrality. And if the person is offended, then you'll have to deal with that then. And you'll have to know how to deal with that as well. But in order to be radically honest with yourself, what you need to do is you need to practice self-observation. You need to practice radical self-forgiveness. You need to practice radical honesty with other people. You need to practice not judging yourself, not criticizing yourself, and also going back to part 1, the bullshit stories that you're telling yourself is what's keeping you from what you really want. And so you have to go back to evaluating and being radically honest with yourself. Is there anywhere that I'm telling myself or putting myself down or diminishing myself or not being loving and kind to myself? Because you will never have anything that you desire when your inner dialogue, your self-talk, is in the toilet. So I hope you found this valuable for today. I'm going to try and keep these under 15 minutes each time that I do them. And I'm sending you all so much love wherever you are all over the world, morning, evening, or afternoon. And again, if you want more information about this very exclusive, all-inclusive, Divine Luxury Mastermind Experience Retreat at the Ritz-Carlton, December 1st and 2nd, coming up very soon here, please send me a PM or you can email me at rebecca@rebeccasatori.com. All right, see you next time.